So now we're going to go over some of the positions you may find yourself in on the ground if by chance you have fallen or if someone takes you down to the ground. So our first position is called the mount position. In this position, one person is going to be down. If someone's taking you down, this is probably where you're going to be. The other person is going to be seated right across their stomach. If you're the one in the top control position now, then you should have your knees on the floor, your feet on the floor, and seated on their stomach. In our next lesson, we're going to be talking about how to get out of this position. But if you happen to be in this position where you're in the top control position, then from here, I could be punching. I could have my hands on the ground for base. We could even have the arm under the head for that control and our other arm out. We need to remember though, if we find ourselves in a top control position in a self-defense situation, that while yes, we do have certain advantages there, there is also some risks that many people don't think about. Number one, people may observe the situation and think you are the aggressor in the situation and report it that way to police that may show up. Also, if the person on the ground has friends that are around, they may take that opportunity to now tackle you or hit you or kick you while you are now on top of the bad guy in the situation. Now, from the mount position, we're going to move on to side control. Side control is when the person is going to be on your side or you're going to be on their side. Now, to understand how the position works and the best way to do it, we're going to be here. I want my knees to be wide out. I do not want them together. If they're together, then it's going to be easier for them to knock me over. So I want them wide out and all the way up against them. From here, this arm is going to come under the head, and this arm comes under the arm on this side. From here, what we want to do is take your shoulder and push it in on their jaw. So this is your basic side control position. So your weight should be on their chest, your shoulder into their jaw, hands together. Do not interlace your fingers in this position. If we interlace our fingers, then there is the possibility that you could actually break your fingers if your hands get twisted around. So I'm here, and this is the basic side control position. This last position is if you have to be on your back on the ground, this is the position you want to be in. You do not want to be on your back in mount or side control. It's not that you necessarily want to be on your back in the guard position, but if you have to be on your back, this is the best possible position for you. Basically, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to use your legs around their waist to control them a bit more. Now, in this position, it's a bit more of a 50-50 position. Okay, I am not at a great and wonderful advantage here like it may seem, because now if I'm trying to punch her, she can extend her body out and make it where I can't hit her in the head. She could pull me in and control me this way. But either way, she has a lot more control from this position just because of their hips. She can use her hips to control me. We will actually cover more of these things in detail in other courses. So make sure when you're in the guard position, if you're on the bottom, that you have your arms where you can use to block the arms as they're coming in. And then you are using your legs and hips to control them so they cannot have good and easy, clear shots to hit you with.